I'm Jackie Ruiz. I'm one of the event coordinators.
My name is Cynthia Lara, and I'm another one of the event coordinators. Dia de los Muertos is a day where we get to celebrate our family members that have passed on, and we celebrate them with the altar that we have behind us. We have all aspects as far as wind, fire, earth, air, with the candles, the flowers, the food, and their picture, just representing who they were, and that just because they're passed, they will not be forgotten.
And the Day of the Dead is also known as a celebration. So at this time during the celebration, what we'd like to do is celebrate those who have passed away. And so we work really hard to making sure that the altar has, you'll see pictures and maybe something that reminds them and resembles what they used to love. So they could use that at the cemetery, but you can also do it in an altar version.
It is celebrated in many countries and places around the world. And the biggest thing that I guess people would assimilate with the Day of the Dead is La Catrina, which is pretty much just representing who people are, not to forget your roots.
Brazil will celebrate it, Mexico will celebrate it, but most importantly, it's the Hispanic culture that celebrates it. The biggest reason that we wanted to create this event was because we felt like here in the city of Salem, we did not have the culture as it's needed. And we wanted to honor the tradition of Dia de los Muertos, but we wanted to bring it here in the city of Salem. So it is a free event for the public here in Salem, but we really wanted to bring forth the culture in this community. So we wanted to bring all types of people, kids, it could be date night, it could be whatever it can be. So what we're gonna have here, of course, we have tamales, champurrado, and if you guys don't know what that is, I'll say it in English, tamales, and like a warm chocolate drink. We have Giselle Martinez from Utah, who personally came out here to paint our vendors' faces, or whoever wants their face painted.
Day of the Dead is a really big thing for me. I have loved ones in my family that have passed, and it's just great to know that we can set up an altar and have them pay a visit to us while they're no longer here. It's tradition, and so I do think that it's definitely something that should be respected, and just making sure we're keeping with the tradition and really honoring the dead.
Restlawn was able to allow us to use this place because honestly, when we are doing Day of the Dead, it is important that we are able to do it in a cemetery because that's the main known celebration.
I've been in this industry for 13 years, and a previous cemetery I worked at in California, had done it for 5 years straight, and I've always wanted to do it here. I just, haven't had the time. My expectations are moving forward, we're going to make it a full weekend event every year going forward.
So families are able to bring their pictures, and they're also able to bring their candles and use the altar to do prayer. So there will be spaces here that they can sit down and do much, quiet time with them and honoring their loved ones. And of course, we did bring mariachis. Mariachis will be here. We have the folklorico, and we also have the Aztec dancers that will be here. For me, my brother who's passed away, it's been 17 years since he's passed away. Just to be able to put a picture of my brother and put his favorite things like Pepsi and a Big Mac, you can definitely use that and put it on your altar. And it's not worshiping them, it's mainly just saying thank you for who we are and remembering them. So those are what I truly like, is that we can remember our loved ones through an altar.
It just keeps their memory alive, definitely something you don't want to forget, because it just goes back to centuries, to ancestors, to my abuelita, her abuelita, and just everything that they passed down, all the sayings, all the stories, and it's a day where we get to remember. What I would want the community to know is not be scared of it. I know it's weird, it's different, it's at a cemetery, but be open to events like this. Come to events. If you see something that you don't know, that you're curious about, even if you don't know if it's going to be like maybe Dia de los Muertos is weird, just still come. It's a free event. You get to know what it is about, what we do, and you also get to see many local vendors, local agencies, and I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Amigas connection is us as Amigas getting connected and getting that connection and saying, hey, Restlawn, do you mind if we do the Day of the Dead here? And that's where we've gone from there.
Two friends having the same ideas, the same thoughts, the same wants, and making it happen and making it available for anyone and everyone to build a relationship with everyone else and get to know about other cultures, other things, other food, whatever it is. So look out for more events.
Yeah. It started with us.
Oh.